And good afternoon, everyone. This is Woody Collins, and I am not sure what happened today with the announcement. So, for those people who are online, I appreciate you stopping by, and I don't know what happened. But anyway, the subject for today was achieving peace, and we're talking about achieving peace in the Congo. And we're continuing that subject. And one of the things that I came up with that it's going to be one of the hardest things that we could ease that we're going to be thinking about or trying to achieve is achieving peace. And it's going to take more than me, Woody Collins. It's going to take more than Congo Helping Hands. And it's going to take a lot of people to get this peace under control because the UN, who's been one of the primary agencies that's been in the Congo, they first went there in 1960. So they've been there a long time. And so something needs to happen, and we're not sure what's going to happen. But I came up with three things that we really need to do. Number one is we're going to have to do some writing. We're going to have to write some letters. We're going to have to write to our congressmen. We're going to have to write to our senators. We're going to have to write to churches. We're going to have to write to our town leaders. Our everybody's going to have to find out the story of Congo because a lot of people just don't know what is going on in the Congo and how it is being affected by the lack of peace. So we're gonna have to get in, sharpen up your pencil, buy your notepad, and just start writing letters. But before that, uh, I think one of the primary things that we need to do to get this letter writing going is to engage with other organizations who, uh, so that we can get some synergy. Just one group, you know, working at this issue is not going to be enough to change a lot of things. So we're going to have to seek out, different agencies. There's agencies like the Enough Project. They've done a lot of work in the Congo. There is, a number of different ones to a lesser degree who have done work in the Congo that we're going to have to reach out and says, hey, we got to continue putting pressure on those people who can bring about an lasting peace. We got to bring them into the picture, and they got to get it started. Uh, the UN probably is working from a position of, uh, okay, we can sit down to the table and bring about peace between two countries, a number of different countries, but those are countries. Those are, uh, even though they do barbaric things, there are countries that have some laws, have elected leaders and stuff like that. We dealing with people in the Congo, militia groups. There's probably no less than probably 50 to 100 militia groups that are operating there. So how you going to do that? So we need some new ideas. So we're going to have to get with a lot of people, figure out what's going to be those new ideas and how we're going to approach this. A second thing we're going to have to do is beyond writing letters, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk to a lot of people. I mean, we're going to have to, sit down and explain it to them because some people like to see you face to face and to at least on Zoom or whatever it may happen to be, they're going to want to hear it so that they can ask questions versus just putting something in writing. So we're going to have to do some talking. We have to mobilize and talk to a lot of people and get some actions going and things like that. So, those two things. writing, and talking. So, I think also we're going to have to, like I've mentioned, also we're going to have to engage with someone who has already the international status and who's been before Congress, who's been before the UN to talk. And that to me is the Enough Project. As recently as 2018, they testified before the UN, and I'm not sure what happened out of it, but at least they've been there and they got the track record, and I'm sure they probably can think for themselves, like, okay, what went right, what went wrong, and how can we improve on our delivery so that we can get some lasting peace out of in the Congo. So lastly, it's not without we're gonna have to continue working with the current government in the Congo and 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 let them know that we are watching them, that we want peace. The world wants peace because we're just spending a lot of money and people are continued to still being hurt and abused in the Congo, and it's holding up all these other things like agriculture, food insecurity, water, education. It's affecting all those things, and let them know that uh, peace is going to be the foundation that we really need, and we really need to get going. So I ask everybody now to continue praying for a peaceful Congo so that things can happen. So we've always been, so that may be even one of the first things that you do is individually you pray for them, and also maybe get with some churches and let the churches also pray for the abused and downtrodden people in the Congo. So that's what I think is going to be a bigger effort. It's not something that you can flip a switch on. And like I say, yesterday, since 1998, when I first went to the Congo, the UN was there and they're still there. And a lot of the peace, I think, could be better, but it has not achieved that status yet. So let's keep that on the back burner. If you have any ideas, because obviously the traditional thinking is not going to work because this is not a traditional country and a traditional setting that's going on. So we need to gather everybody ideas, and we just don't want ideas. We need some people to put pen to paper, put talk to people and stuff like this. This is not a hire for show. This is actually where if you feel uh, for the Congolese people and you think that peace will improve a lot of things, you need to really think about it and decide what you are going to actually do. So thank you all for coming on today. Sorry that I was a little late, but like I said, I'm not sure what happened to the announcement that supposed it went out because I went to got ready to do the broadcast and it wasn't there and I had to start all over. So thank you so much, and we will talk with you tomorrow at 3 o'clock or shortly thereafter, not before. And take care of yourself. Let's put this pandemic behind us so that we can do other things to improve our world. This is Woody Collins again with Congo Helping Hands. And please, if you got any questions or comments, please drop those in the wherever you're watching this from in the chat, and I will get back with you. And if you got any ideas on how we can achieve peace, we're going to do that. And starting tomorrow, we're going to let you know some of the things that Congo Helping Hands is going to be doing in 2021. Thank you so much and take care. And we will talk with you later.